I want to draw attention to the contribution of engineering in making buttered toast for breakfast, with specific reference to civil engineering and its vital contribution to society. I'll start with the bread. Fields are ploughed and prepared for sowing wheat. Tractors and equipment are made by agricultural and mechanical engineers. The crop of wheat needs water to sustain pipelines from dam to river. This requires hydrologists, environmentalists, hydraulics, dam and pipeline engineers, all specialist civil engineers. When the crop is ready, combine harvesters harvest the wheat and load the grain into lorries for transportation by road and rail to storage silos. This involves automotive, mechanical engineers and civil engineers for roads and railways. Grain is stored in silos, which are huge structures designed and built by structural engineers. When required, the grain is loaded onto large grain-carrying vessels at a quay or jetty to be shipped to its destination. This involves mechanical handling, dock and harbour, marine engineers and naval architects. The same facilities and services are required when the grain arrives at its destination. Grain is transported to the mill before grinded into flour along civil engineered roads, bridges and tunnels. Flour is milled in large factories created by architects, structural, mechanical and service engineers. Bread is baked in bakeries, large factories created by specialists like flour mills. We now have bread. Butter is made from cow's milk. A milking parlour is a structure created by agricultural, structural and mechanical engineers. The milk is transported to a dairy for making it into butter by a road tanker, requiring automotive and highway engineers. The dairy is a large factory created by specialists like the flour mills. Bread and butter is transported to a supermarket, another large structure created by specialists like the flour mills. We now have bread and butter, but we need electricity for the toaster. Traditionally, the main sources of power generation were fossil fuel burning, nuclear and hydroelectric power stations. More recently, wind turbines generate electricity both onshore and offshore. Solar panels can now provide a sustainable supply of electricity. A transmission network is required to distribute electricity to the customer. Whichever form of power generation and transmission, there is a large volume of major civil engineering activities and many other specialist engineers involved. We now have electricity for the toaster. Buttered toast, the final product. Enjoy, but don't forget all the input from engineers, especially the civil engineers, to make it happen.